I am Isaac, the son of Abraham, the child of promise. My mother was 90 years old when I was born. My father was 100. People laughed, even my mother laughed. But God had spoken, and when God speaks, time does not matter. My name means laughter. Because what seemed impossible became life in her arms. I was not born by strength. I was born by promise. I grew up hearing my father speak of God, a God who called him from his homeland, a God who promised descendants like the stars. Every night I looked at the sky and wondered, was I the beginning of that promise? I was not just a son, I was a covenant. One morning, my father woke me early. "We are going to worship," he said. We carried wood. We walked for 3 days. I noticed something strange. There was no lamb. "Father, where is the offering?" He looked at me and said, "God will provide." On the mountain, he built an altar, and then he tied me to it. I felt the rope around my wrists. I saw the knife rise into the sky. But before it fell, a voice called from heaven, "Abraham, do not harm the boy." And God provided a ram. That day I learned, faith sometimes walks through fire, but it does not burn alone. Years later, my mother died. The tent felt empty. Grief is heavy, even for sons of promise. My father sent his servant far away to find me a wife from our people. Her name was Rebekah. When I saw her walking across the field, something in my sorrow softened. She became my comfort after my mother's death, and I loved her. After my father died, the land grew tense. Water meant survival. I dug wells, and others claimed them. Instead of fighting, I moved. Instead of war, I chose peace. And God blessed me. Sometimes strength is not in conquering, but in yielding.
Rebekah bore twins. Esau came first, red, strong, a hunter. Jacob followed, quiet, thoughtful. Even before they were born, God told my wife, "The older shall serve the younger." But as a father, my heart leaned toward Esau. When I grew old, my eyes dimmed. I called for Esau, "Prepare food for me, that I may bless you." But Jacob came instead, disguised. I touched his hands. They were hairy like Esau's. The voice was Jacob's, but I blessed him. When Esau returned, my heart trembled, yet the blessing could not be taken back, and the younger son carried the covenant forward. Sometimes God's plan moves through human weakness. I was not a warrior like my father. I did not leave my land. I did not conquer kingdoms, but I carried the promise from Abraham to me, from me to Jacob, and from Jacob to 12 tribes. Sometimes history is not made by noise, but by obedience. I am Isaac, the son who lived, the father who blessed, the bridge between promise and nation. And remember, history still speaks. If Isaac's story moved you, don't stop here. I've placed a link in the description to listen to the full book of Genesis in audio form. There's no extra cost to you, but it helps support this channel and keeps these stories alive. And remember, history still speaks.